In this video, I will share organizing ideas, solutions, and inspiration, gift wrapping, party food, gluten-free fast bread, summer homemaking, landscape process. Stay until the end to see them all. Today I'm planning to do a lot of organizing, but before I dive into this task, I have to attend on a baby shower, which I'm very excited about.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful.
She really likes Winnie the Pooh, so I painted her a picture and created a shadow box.
Like an animal. Summerday, I'm playing in the audience. But it's just like it's laying in front of me. Always hungry for more than you got. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom.
An early morning that starts with a good chat with George. He often likes to visit. It is indeed a very cozy spot to have some conversation. While I'm wrapping the presents, I have to head out very soon. I have to leave in about 25 minutes or so, and I'm still cooking the pudding and that's why I got a lot of maple syrup in there, because I was in the hurry to pour it. But basically I'm just going to create a brownie, and top of that there's gonna be a chocolate pudding. And I'm going to make some matcha powder with some coconut flakes. Grabbing some edible flowers. Back at home to start to organize everything, and I would say this was the catapult. It started with my stickers, which I love to use for my shadow boxes, and I have these drawers for a while, and most of the drawers are filled with my markers, but I discovered that all the little itty bitty things that I use for my art, it's a great way to organize them, because I get to see what I have and it has a very easy access. Now every itty bitty thing has its own place.
Hát azért akarom odavenni.
Nem, ide akarom fölrakni.
Tegnap még odaadtam.
Nem, most ide akarom.
Meg jó, hogy nem raktam fel tegnap.
When the studio was done, I was ready to create, so I pushed back the organizing, but now I'm at the place where I'm ready to tackle it.
Hát nincs ide várj.
And of course, with Joel's help, it is a lot easier because he can put up the shelves and all the organizers on the wall. Since I'm working with a long narrow shape of this studio, I had to rearrange the furniture to have a better function and also just visually have a better appealing in a way of reshaping this long narrow size. I am breaking the shipping station into 2 stages, and they're not going to be next to each other, but they are going to be across from each other. So I moved the table to the other side of the room. I'm going to pick a few stems of flowers just to bring it down to the studio. And while I'm there, I'm going to say hi to the girls. Checking out what can I eat. I have a lots of empty space in the cabinet, so most of the things that were on the shelf, I'm able to move them into the cabinet. I really enjoy the more simple look, and now I'm going to have the shelf as where I can put all the paintings and they can dry. So basically, as I'm working on them, I'm going to have a fixed surface for that.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin.
Just as much I enjoy the simplicity in the kitchen, not having too many things on my countertop. This is the same that it applies here in the studio, but I also have a couple of things that I want nearby. So I have those narrow shelves from IKEA, which works really well in the kitchen, but I have to figure it out where will they go before Joel comes down, so that's why I propped them up.
Mount Laurel High.
I buy cards from Marshall's because they are very affordable and also very unique and beautiful.
Everything golden. I follow the golden. Golden. things. Gold hair.
Yay, Jolt is here. So finally the shelves are going up. While he's taking care of the practical part, I'm tinkering around with some decor.
Döntse el, nem egyenes. Így jó, így jó. That's perfect.
Megnézem azt, hogy While people have the perfect picture for Christmas, I think we need the Halloween one. Probably my favorite part of the organization is this little shelf, and nothing can be more sweet to my heart than these paper houses. And I have a couple of other things that I use every single day. They will be on this shelf. A corner where I can gather my creative ideas and inspiration.
I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand, don't let go. I understand.
This is the other side of the shipping station. This is where I'm going to print out everything and cut them up. And I have a little cabinet space underneath for all the papers. And of course, I got this cozy spot for resting and then just having some thoughts how to create, what to create. This is an important part of this little house.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be
Sitting is really not good for the hips or for the lymphatic system, so that's why I bought this chair. Basically, I cannot cross my leg and it's mimicking the horseback riding, so it has a healthier position when you sit on it. And for this corner, I'm going to organize. As I'm coming in, I can put the slippers there, a little brush, a broom, so it's easier to clean. And about once a week, I will bring down my vacuum cleaner just to do a deeper cleaning. As we do the landscaping around this little house, we definitely got a lots of dust, so I'm cleaning off of that from the windows.
We're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
Can I pick this too?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take this too. This is our traditional official opening for the summer, buying some local strawberries.
Shall I hold it?
Very good. So let's put it on the other side. Right here.
I was happily planting all my plants into this window box. The only downside of it, it didn't hold up. So Joat is fixing that with adding some metal parts to the edges, and that will hold it together. And while they're working on that, I'm just cleaning the window. Last year and the year before, I put so much effort into freezing all the strawberries separately on trays. Well, it took me a whole day, so this year I'm just going to portion them out into some bags, and that will be fine. As they defrost, they're going to fall apart into separate pieces if I need them that way, but usually I just make a jam out of it. When I was organizing the studio, one of my sweet neighbor came over and we chatted for 2 hours. We didn't even realize how long we were talking because we just had so much to chat about, and she sent me this video. It was a very simple recipe. It just only needs some rice, flour, and then some milk. So I substituted to almond milk and some yeast. I will link the original video down below, but basically this is what I'm trying to recreate. The recipe calls for 50 minutes of resting of the dough. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to paint. Meanwhile, Joat and the boys are working on the retainer wall and some structure around the garden and the house. Even if it's summer, I still love to eat soup. This is perfect even for the hot weather. It is very light. I'm going to use a lot of turnips. I'm going to add some green onions, and then also I cooked some artichokes. So this is what I'm removing from the pot so I can reuse it to create a soup. So adding some water and starting with some bone broth powder, and then I'm going to add some cayenne peppers and then onion powder and then garlic powder. I used some olive oil and I'm just adding all the turnips that are cut into little cubes. The dough has risen beautifully, so it was about 50 minutes, and I'm going to follow all the directions what it said. I'm going to warm up the pot, then turn off the cooktop, and then add the dough in there and cover it. I have to figure out a different way to bake it because this is not working out. So let's remix a new one. This time I'm going to just pop it into the oven and I'm going to use some parchment paper. Another 15 minutes to let it rest and rise. It's ready for baking. Okay, we are getting somewhere, so at least it's in one piece and it didn't stick. So I'm just going to flip it over to the other side and then I'm going to give a very quick toast cycle for that, and it's done. It is actually beyond what I was expecting. It's very moist, it's very flexible, it's juicy. Even if it's gluten-free, it's not dry. So I really love this recipe, but I'm going to use the oven for that. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I really appreciate you for watching and thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one.